Today I'm going to be changing the rear differential fluid on my 2006 Honda Pilot. Let's head to the back and underneath. Here's the drain bolt and the fill bolts. You're going to need VTM4 differential fluid, gloves, a pump, a pan, a 3/8 extension and ratchet, and I like to use a mat. I'm going to give these rusty bolts a quick scrub. Be sure to remove the fill bolt first, as if it's stuck and you decide to empty the differential, you won't have a way to fill it back up. A little WD-40 penetrating fluid helps loosen the rusty bolts. I'm going to reuse the old bolts and washers as I don't have replacement. Stupid thing. Well, I got it off, but I slammed my hand against the ground because it was on so tight when I pulled this down. The differential fluid doesn't look too bad. Still got some color, but it's getting dark. So best to replace it now. I know it's been replaced. This thing is still pretty clean. So that means it's been changed recently, which is good. And when I say clean, I mean like, you know, recently as in it's been changed before. Not necessarily it's been changed like a month or two ago. The fluid's got some red to it, but it's pretty dark. And you can see the new fluid. It's like Kool-Aid. And then just letting the fluid drain out, and then we'll put the drain bolt back in place, tighten it down nice and snug, and then we'll pump fluid into the top bolt until it starts coming out the top. That's how we know it's full, and we'll put the filler bolt back in, and then that's it. Rear differential fluid change completed. Right, so it's almost done. It's getting me about 3 quarts or so. So we'll just go ahead and put the bolt back in. It's still draining a little bit, but I'm not worried about a little bit of residual fluid. There's gonna be some stuff in there anyways. Just go ahead and dry it off. Tighten it down. Yeah, just tighten it down a little bit. Alright, let's take a look at this fluid. You can see the old fluid, the new fluid is nice and red. Let's see. See, it's brown. It's not red, it should be red, but it's brown, even though it's on a green towel. But it's not black, burnt, so that's good too. Tighten this bolt down a little bit, and then we'll start pumping the new fluid in. Right, this is going to be difficult to do with one hand, but I'll try. There we go. You just do that until the fluid comes out. Alright, we got it so the fill is all the way full. We know because it's dripping out like mad because I over pumped some fluid in it. That's fine, we'll clean it up here. It's basically what you want to do. Go ahead and put our fill bolt back on, which is probably going to be a pain. It's such a weird spot. You know what? I'm going to get my ratchet extension and use that to help me. Put it on there. Put it in there. So we'll just put that back in there. Tighten it down and we're good to go. Just clean up my little mess I made, and that's all there is to changing your rear differential fluid. Right, so now we just got to recycle this old fluid, and I'm just going to pour it in on a piece of cardboard so I don't get it on the pavement of this apartment complex area, and the water jug and a funnel so I can put it in something else, because this still has some good fluid in it. I'm going to put this in a smaller bottle rip this label off so I can put it on a different bottle. That way I know what it is and keep it smaller in the vehicle so it's easier to store.